Hello, card gamers. I'm back with more of the Pelt starter deck. It's very fun, and you never know what we're gonna get. Now, this is Skullstorm, of course, but the starter deck is so good, so broken, that the Annoying Starters Challenge is effectively neutralized, so one less thing to worry about. That challenge is basically doesn't matter anyway. What do you have for us today, our good friend, the Trader? Let's see, River Otter. Oh, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. This is a lot of one bloods, and I have to take 3 of these cards. Uh-oh. Well, we could go with Mantis and try to do an OTK strat. I think there was a campfire on the map, so sure, that can be our one blood, for now at least. And if we get something better, it's not a bad sigil to transfer away. Wolverine is kind of bad, but his sigil's not bad on, like, exactly Dire Wolf and nothing else, as we saw last time. And Alpha's good. Alpha's always good. So. Otherwise, I don't want any of these one bloods. Tadpole's a no cost, which is even worse than a one blood, kind of. So I guess, yeah, that was not a very good pool there. Oh, would you look at that? Double Strike Magpie? Cracked. Warren with not a great sigil, unfortunate. And, Unkillable Pronghorn. Oh, look. It's a... it's a homemade cuckoo. Interesting. I think... Oh, we could have the Awesome Possum as well. This is some crazy stuff here, Leshy. Are you sure you want to give these to me? I'll take the... I mean, Magpie's always good, right? Yeah, Magpie's pretty solid here, and this Double Strike Sigil takes care of, like, the problem with Magpie, which is that it doesn't do any damage. Unkillable Pronghorn doesn't really do anything for me. Currently, I'll take Magpie. And then, what is our rare card today? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, it's a Mantis run today. What I would like to do... Yeah, we do have a campfire. Let's hope it's an attack buff. And I see a sigil transfer up ahead. It's a health buff. I hate you guys. I hate you, Leshy. I'm freaking angry. Okay, well, might as well give it some survivability anyway. Obviously, I'm not gonna gamble here. Although it is like the very beginning of the run. If you are gonna gamble, this is the time to do it, because if you lose, whatever. You just started the run, just restart, it's fine. But I don't want to. Because then we lose this cool setup. So, this looks fine. Mantis God can solo this battle. My plan is to probably transfer the Mantis sigil onto this thing. And then it's effectively a Hydra, right? And since it's attacking 2 zones twice, it's like a double Dire Wolf. That's crazy. Whoa. Okay. I did see a sigil transfer on the map up ahead. Can we get Mantis? No. Let's see. I'm doing 3 damage here. That's fine. I could draw a squirrel, squirrel, magpie, mantis, alpha. Yeah, that looks good. Squirrel, magpie, mantis, alpha. That's a lot of damage. Let's see. That's, like, oh, that's 7 overkill damage. What do you know? I can afford the knife now. Wait. This is looking really good. Yeah, this looks pretty well, there's a campfire. No, I was gonna go to the sigil transfer. I saw that, and I was like, oh, we'll go there. I didn't know there was a trapper here. I didn't expect to get 7 overkill damage. I should have used this squirrel. And we could have bought the knife already. However, we would have also had to go to a totem, which is not great. So it's fine. Although I don't think this shows up on the map multiple times, right? We might not see this again until map 2. So no knife for me, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to this. That's bad, even though campfire is nice. We have alpha to buff attack. Okay, more bifurcated. Why not? And then... oh, there's another sigil transfer up ahead. Yeah, that's bad. That's a misplay. Okay, something I forget to do a lot, but you really need to do is pay attention to the map. Know if you're about to walk into an item event or a trapper event, because that's important. And I'm stupid. Anyway. Oh, this looks bad. With this boulder here, that's not good for me. Not at all. So here's the problem. If I put Mantis here, it doesn't matter, because Wild Bull's going to move in front of it, and we're just going to die. If I put Mantis in this zone, we kill the Wild Bull next turn. It's kind of a lame place to put Mantis, but whatever. It's fine. There you go. Okay, he has a rabbit. I don't care. Let's see here. Pronghorn, sure. So Pronghorn's nice because with that bifurcated sigil, what we could do, hypothetically, is alpha in between Pronghorn and Mantis God, and then we're just doing like a lot of damage to a specific zone, right? It's enough damage, but I need to somehow get a bear out of the way. So we're gonna need an item of some sort at some point. And I don't know how we're gonna do that exactly. But that's a problem for later. He's got a possum. He's crazy. I guess we could go here and guarantee no 1 blood. Right. I kind of want to see my options. It's really only important to go there if you're like running Black Goat. Oh, hey, Black Goat. That doesn't really do anything for me. Maybe if this magpie wasn't from the wolf pelt, and we were going to a sigil transfer next, I could take this Black Goat and transfer magpie onto it. Then I could always search the Mantis. That'd be fine. Raven Egg, whatever, that's not good. Lammer is good. If I could play it, which I can't. What if I just take Black Goat anyway? No, that's bad, because I have 2 bone cost cards. Okay. I guess we're taking Lammer. There's a sigil transfer. Okay. What do I do about this? So first things first, I want to get rid of this Wolverine because it's not a very good card. We're going to put that on Pronghorn because attack scaling's pretty good on a Pronghorn. That's fine. That's an okay card there. Okay, there are items coming up. I need as many rolls as possible, so we're going to use both of the items here. That's important. Also, there's a campfire coming up, hopefully an attack buff this time. So let me just use the items right away. Importante. I could play Magpie and then sack it for Mantis God so we could have a... Oh, it doesn't matter. We're OTKing this fleshy guy. It doesn't matter. With that pliers, this makes 5 damage, so... Yeah, we're good. Okay. I really needed that knife, dude. Oh, that might cost us the game. It really might. Oh, another Lammer. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, Wild Bull. At least it's a 2-blood. It's easier to play here. So this has to be something that can take care of a bear for me. Uh-oh. So, does Magpie's Glass even do anything for me? Not really. No. So I'll take a Frozen Possum for stalling. Okay, scissors. We're good. We're alive. We're not dead. Good news. Oh, it's an attack buff, nobody, you know? Okay, the run is possibly saved. Note to self, always pay attention to the map. I'm not going to risk this. 2 attack is enough here because we are going to cut a bear with the scissors, and then Mantis is going to do 2 damage to that zone twice, which is 4 damage. So then I just need literally anything also in that zone to do 1 more damage. It could be Magpie, it could be Alpha, it could be, well, Pronghorn if he's in the zone next to it anyway. Yeah, so that's fine. The tough part here now is going to be stalling, or it's going to be not losing Mantis God during phase 1, especially against this Trapper fight. Right, because he's got these little goofy-ass bear traps. And he has the Guardian Sigil, that's not good. Good news is I have Frozen Possum, so I can stall. Pronghorn might be able to do the job here. We're just going to stall for now. Because basically, I can't play Mantis God. If I do, here's what happens, right? This thing moves in front of it. We do 4 damage. We kill this Strange Frog. We kill this Strange Frog and the trap. And then on the following turn, Mantis God hits the trap here and dies. And then I have no win condition and we lose. So, I have to not do that. I have to kill these Strange Frogs. Well, I don't have to kill them. I just have to get past this phase. I do have to kill them, though, because they have the Guardian Sigil. So it's just going to work out like that. Pronghorn looks good here, right? If I kill the trap, that counts, and then it's got 2 attack. That sounds good. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, that counts. Alright. So now, Pronghorn will sweep here. This is why the Sprinter Sigil is very good. And then I will draw a squirrel, because all I need now is 2 more squirrels. So I can play this Wild Bull as well, and then we win. I gotta use the scissors. Whatever. Pronghorn is also funny, in particular, in this fight, because he can't die to the traps. Because he's not attacking the trap right in front of him. So Pronghorn, with this sigil right here, cracked. Actually, really cool card here. I like that a lot. This is looking good. Now again, listen. Do not mess up like I did and forget to use an item before going to the Trapper event. That was silly. That was stupid. We could have made this easier for us. This Pronghorn is about to have 7 attack. Wait a second. I don't even need this guy. What the heck? He's crazy. Oh my god. He's insane. Okay. Oh. The trap killed my frozen possum. But now it's a non-frozen possum. And I get a wolf pelt. Because the ice was made out of wolf pelts, I guess. Dude, look at this Pronghorn. What the heck? I'm just in awe. I'm admiring this absolute beast of a card right here. I was not expecting to have a 7 attack Pronghorn right now. That's insane. I love this card. It's so cool. Dude, okay, between this run right here and the last one, I need to issue a formal apology to Wolverine, a card that I used to think was kind of trash, because this sigil, oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's so good. It's kind of like the mealworm situation. It's a really good sigil on a really bad card for that sigil, like stat-wise, right? Because Wolverine, 5 bones, 1 attack, not so great for Bloodlust sigil. Pronghorn, oh my goodness, holy. Wow. Okay, so now we probably have options on how we want to go about winning this fight. In fact, I could probably win without the scissors if I think about it. Let's see. What if we go... How can we do this? Pronghorn's gonna kill this grizzly and this grizzly. And then Mantis... What if I put Mantis here and Alpha here? Does that do anything? Mantis will be hitting 3s, so it'll kill this grizzly. Yeah, I think that works. If we just do this... right? So now it's 3-3. This grizzly's dead. 3 damage to this grizzly, doesn't matter. Alpha does 1 damage, Pronghorn does 8 damage. Wow. Huh. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this freaking Pronghorn, dude. That's gonna be the thumbnail. I don't even care about Mantis God. Holy moly. 9 attack freaking Pronghorn? This is one of the coolest runs I've ever seen. That was awesome. Oh, we didn't even need the scissors? I get to keep scissors. Now imagine if I had the knife as well. Well, no, we wouldn't have had both, right? Because if I had the knife, we would have only drawn 1 item at that item drop event earlier, so I would have just had that and the knife. What was that? What was the first item? I don't. It was Magpie's glass or something. I don't remember. Oh, hi, Wolverine. I guess we're taking another Wolverine because I don't want 1-bloods. Okay, Wolverine, welcome aboard. You are cracked. I'm so sorry about everything negative I've ever said about Wolverine. It was unjust. Oh, hey, the Bone Lord. Oh, hey, Goobert. Oh, hey, Cave Trial. Interesting. So it turns out not going to the the Trapper event was the correct play because I got to save my teeth and we got to do that sigil transfer, which we otherwise wouldn't have. And I would have like a pelt and half of a totem right now, which is kind of trash. Technically, it was the safer play, yes, but we accidentally gambled and it paid off. When you accidentally gamble and win. Hey, look, I could buy the knife. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so what do I want to do here? We could go this way, get 1 item, not full value, and then use 1 item in this fight and buy the knife, but also get a pelt. Also, we might have enough money to buy a golden pelt by then after this battle, right? Mantis God is going to do a bunch of overkill damage, probably. Also, we are in 1-shot range now, by the way. I can just FTK Leshy every battle now, because Fair Hand Mechanic, I'm drawing this thing. We're doing 2-2-2-2-2, which is 10 damage turn 1. I only need to do 6, so that's like guaranteed 4 overkill damage. It's not guaranteed, because if he puts like a stump or something like that, some terrain cards on the board, that can interfere with Mantis God a little bit, but we're still like winning. How about this Bone Lord? I don't need to worry about consistency too much, because again, we have this Mantis God. Although, so the tricky part now is going to be boss fights. We have regular battles solved, right? When it comes to boss fights, I can't really afford to lose Mantis God during Phase 1. We're going to need that for Phase 2. So, what I have to worry about now is boss fights, not regular fights. Understood. Cave Trial. We could go to a Cave Trial. Maybe we get something cool. If we get stuck with a 1-blood or something, I can just give it to the Bone Lord. Otherwise, what does Goobert do for me? I could make another Mantis God, and even if he changes the sigil, and it's not bifurcated anymore, we're still doing 6 damage. So even if we draw a worse Mantis God, it still should be enough to win. And then later we Myco them, and now we just have like a 4 attack Mantis God, 6 health, or maybe less if he lowers the stats. He might buff the stats, who knows? So that's an option. That could be good. Actually, no, I like that, because then if we lose a Mantis God in Phase 1 of a boss fight, we still have another one as well. So that's probably the play. Right, and again, we have this Bone Lord in case of emergency. Break bones. And I have a scissors. Knife is great and all, but I don't need to take a freaking pelt from this guy. I don't need to take that from you, Mr. the Trapper. Okay, attack, bones, kin. So kin is probably gonna win because we'll pull Pronghorn and Wild Bull, right? I only have 7 cards in the whole deck, wow. At the start of map 2, that's not that crazy, right? I don't know. Bones, probably gonna pull Wolverine, right? Yeah, it's a good chance of that happening. And attack, it's probably gonna win. We have Wild Bull and okay. So, it doesn't really matter what we pick here, right? I think these are all pretty likely to win, but none of them are like a guarantee. I'm just gonna click this one. I don't care. I don't think it's worth overthinking. Oh, we lost. Okay. Whoops. Oops. I'm gonna get grief for that in the comments. I already know. Okay, Goobert, do your worst. What if he makes it have one attack? Am I screwed then? Huh. Wait, that's kind of good. Okay, thanks, Goobert. I'll take it. If he did make it have one attack, by the way, we're still doing 5 damage. Turn 1, at least. So, it's not that bad. Okay, he's got Guardian Birds. That's fine. I have the OG Mantis, which is just going to kill this guy, this Lushy guy. 6 damage. No, 10 damage, because it's bifurcated. So we get 4 overkill. The overkill damage doesn't matter anymore. It literally only matters to get the 7 to buy the knife. And we're not even doing that, apparently, even though I probably should have. Do we run it back in the cave trial, this time without the safety net of a Bone Lord event? I don't know. We could get one more item. Yeah, but we also get stuck with a card here. Which is... whatever. I like the idea of going to a sigil transfer so that I can get rid of this Wolverine, because it's impossible to play this thing, dude. 5 bone tokens? Come on. Get out of here. Hello, Cave Trial. I'm really starting to appreciate wolf pelts, by the way. Even though this one wasn't anything too crazy. Double Strike Magpie. But there's a lot of interesting stuff that a wolf pelt could do. Like, it could give you something crazy with the morsel sigil, and then you just go insane. So, that's part of the fun of this starter deck, part of the randomness, right? It doesn't matter if we have 2 wolf pelts, because it's still going to be selecting from the same pool of 8 cards. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this... We're going to be continuing this series and doing a lot of runs with this pelt deck, I think, because it's so much fun, and it really brought the game back to life for me. Anyway, this is guaranteed to win, which I don't know if that's a good thing. We're about to find out. Pronghorn solos this trial. He's great. That's bad. Uh-oh. Okay, thank goodness. Cockroach with items and tail. Okay, the tough part here is going to be getting the bone tokens to summon it. Especially since I also have Alpha and Lammer. But at least it's not a 1-blood. Okay. Now we're going to get rid of Wolverine, because that's just a dead card. But this is the whole point of Wolverine, right? Transfer the sigil onto something better. This is what Wolverine's good for. Very nice. Wolverine, now it's an S tier card in my eyes, for sure. Just kidding, not really. Oh, I saw the mycologists are coming up. That'll be fun. Okay, we've got this one. It doesn't matter. We're doing 6 damage. We just win this fight immediately. Sure. I have scissors. So the idea is probably going to be... Let's see here. We're going to have 4 attack Mantis God. Okay, we'll see. Oh, this trial's not very good. You're supposed to take elk here. Out of these options, wolf would be best case, maybe? Insect is bad. A lot of 1-bloods here. You don't want to get stuck with a ringworm. Reptile, also not great. I don't want a tadpole or a skink or something like that. This could give me elk, fawn, or black goat, which is not great, because we don't want a 1-blood, but... Oh, it's an elk. Okay. That's good. Oh, also we had a sigil transfer here in case of emergency. How many freaking cave trials are on this map? What is that? I can't see what this event is here in the top left. It might not even be visible anyway. So we probably want a Myco here, right? Maybe we don't, though, because think about this. If somehow we lose the Mantis in phase 1 of the boss fight, having another one as a backup could be really good. Right. Because if I combine these at the Myco, it's not like they just automatically kill the bears either. Because it's 4 damage. It just kills 1 bear. And then he kills me. No, he doesn't kill me. We survive the bear hit, but, you know, unless we can stall all the other zones, he kills me. So... even with alpha, it's not quite enough. We would need also Pronghorn. Or we just have to use the scissors. What if we don't Myco the mantises? Then what are we looking at? Scissors. 2 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage. It's pretty safe. It kind of seems like we got to use the scissors either way. So I'd almost rather go... maybe this way to do a sigil transfer. Get rid of... oh, well, we don't have a whole lot of options to sigil transfer. Get rid of Elk or Lammer. Probably Lammer, because I'm not playing that. Put Lammer onto whatever. Not Elk, probably. Alpha. Then what? We just have less cards. We go here. I still can't see this. We go to another sigil transfer. Transfer off whatever this is. Is that items? If that's items, I want to go that way. Okay, we're going to do the Myco. You win. You win. I know this is what you guys would have preferred. And, alright, here you go. Big Mantis God. And he's got many lives, Sigil, which is kind of cool, because it makes it easier to play all my 2 bloods as well. Oh, it was a Myco. There was a Myco here anyway. It doesn't matter. We've got a Sigil transfer here. We've got a item thing here, which is what I really want, because 1 more item could definitely be extremely good. I'm glad we didn't go to the Trapper, because otherwise I would have a pelt in my deck, which is not actually that bad. Since Fair Hand is always drawing Mantis God, it doesn't really matter. He put a stump here. No! I've been stumped. I've been defeated. I've been hard countered. Oh no. Just kidding. What does this thing have now? 4 attack and 6 health? And I've got 26 foils? Okay. Alright. Another cave trial. Why not? Well, the last one didn't go so well, so I kind of want to throw this one if possible. We lost attack last time. I doubt that'll happen again. Kin... I have 3 elks now. That's not losing no matter what. Okay, we take this one. It's most likely to lose. We're probably winning, though. Okay, we won. We doubled the requirements. Oh, mud turtle. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This thing is unplayable. Waterborne Dam Builder. Oh, triple item Sparrow. Do you want 3 items, but also to not draw your Mantis God? Or another Alpha. But it's also waterborne. Oh boy. I kind of don't mind this Sparrow, because... also, what's with the duplicated sigils here? 2 Dam Builders, 2 waterborns? Whatever. Anyway, this Sparrow is not the worst thing ever. Right. Because with Dam Builder, if it wasn't for this thing here, Small Backpack Challenge, this would be giving 3 items. Which is crazy. The problem is, Fair Hand, 1 blood, no draw Mantis God, lose, probably. So I think I have to take the Alpha here if we want to not lose. Also, I have a Scissors, so this is only going to give me 1 item. And if 1 item is not enough to, you know, for me to not die until we draw Mantis God, it's going to be bad. And that Mud Turtle, holy cow, that was bad. Interesting. Bone Tokens is not bad, because we have that Cockroach. I kind of want to take that. Magical Bleach could be good, because I have Lammer. Right, this item plus Lammer, if you get enough Bone Tokens, is a win condition. But I have other win conditions. I'm going to take the Bones. That way I can play this Cockroach if I draw it, and re-roll the item. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Sigil transfer time. I think it's... get rid of Lammer, because I don't want Lammer anymore. Or, I guess we could get rid of Alpha. Right, because I have a second one now. Yeah, having access to this sigil on something that doesn't cost 4 bones, that could be good. Let's do that. We still have Lammer. It's still kind of useless in this particular build. But it's kind of, you know, there as like an emergency button. Maybe. Probably not going to happen. So, now, the question is, do we just go for it, kill him, and use up the scissors? Or do I stall? We drew Magpie, which means I think I can stall. Maybe not, though, because here's what's going to happen, right? Let me think about this, because I can't play Magpie right now. I have to pass if I want to do that. So if I pass, he's going to do 1 damage to me, and then he's going to do the hook thing. So I'm going to draw a squirrel, but I'm not going to be able to play the Magpie yet, because he's going to just steal it and kill me. So I'm going to have to pass again. And at the end of this turn, he's probably bringing in another Kingfisher. So then, next turn, he's going to do 2 damage to me. I'll live. I'll be alive. Because then after that, we just play Mantis God. I think we can do it. I think I can get away with this. And if we can't, emergency button, I just play the Mantis God and end this phase immediately, right? Oh, what the heck, bozo? He's not even doing 2 damage. What? Never mind, it's fine. He's a fool. Okay, so again, I don't really want to play the Magpie right now, because he'll steal it, right? I could put it here, do 2 damage. He does 1 damage and then steals my Magpie. Which I guess is fine, actually. Honestly, that's fine. We could do that. Okay, this turned out, like, way better than... I was, like, planning for if things go bad, if things go south. But they are not going south. They're actually going quite north right now. I'll take Cockroach. You know what? Mr. the Angler, you can have this Magpie. You can take it. See if I care. Okay, so now... I don't have any bone tokens. He's going to do 3 damage, which I survive. Obviously, if I play and this is the downside of having a card this strong, is it's a lot harder to stall when my damage source is, like, too much damage, right? I can't be like, okay, let me do, like, a few damage to stay ahead of him. No, if I play this thing, he's just dead immediately, and then we're forced to go to the next phase. Which is fine, because we win in that case, but... what I'm trying to do here is plan for later, right? Reroll some items. If I can play this Cockroach a bunch, we can reroll items. So if I get more bone tokens, that's good. If we somehow have, like, access to all of our cards, I can play, like, Alpha and Pronghorn, and maybe we can kill the bears without needing the scissors, right? So this is why stalling is good here. And unfortunately, this thing makes it very hard for me to stall. I can't do that. So what can I do? I can pass here, and we don't die. It's questionable. Also, no, here's what I can do. I can play the Cockroach, and I can kill this Magpie, so that we're only taking 2 damage instead of 3, which is slightly better. Does it matter? Yeah, I guess it buys us a turn. Okay, we'll do that, because we're going to reroll this anyway, right? Let's do that. Players. Okay, that also buys us a little bit of time, I suppose. No, don't steal my Cockroach. Okay, what do I have? Like 2 bone tokens? Okay. So I do 1 damage, he does 2 damage, and then he steals my Cockroach, which is not okay. I don't appreciate that. So I'm going to give him an Aqua Squirrel instead. And that's fine. I think. We do 1 damage, he does 2. I'm being a little careful here, even though the math checks out. It's a little scary being this close to freaking dying. Especially when I do not have to, clearly. So what now? I do 1 damage, he does 1 damage, and then next turn he cooks. So I have a free turn here. Elk with leaders. Oh, that's also an option. We could just have the 2 leader cards next to Mantis. Okay, so if I draw Alpha and I get enough bone tokens to play it, that's a win without needing the scissors. I do 1 damage, he does 1 damage. We're fine here. Okay, now we're in trouble, though. We're in a little bit of a pickle now. I gotta play the elk, and I have to give him a squirrel. And I have to do 2 damage. I could do 3 damage, because elk has leader sigil. Is that good? Probably. Okay, so what if it's like squirrel, elk goes here, and now I'm gonna play cockroach again, but I kind of want to save the bone tokens for the alpha, right? This is all, like I said, this is all unnecessary. This is just to try to save the scissors for later in case of an emergency. It's to try to secure the win. You know, I don't have to do this to get out of this battle, but I'm trying to make sure I don't die later. Just want to make that clear for all the comments I'm going to see that are like, is he stupid or something? Why doesn't he just play the 4 attack, 6 health, bifurcated, trifurcated Mantis God and kill this Angler guy? If I see any comments like that, I'm going to be angry. Just so you know, I'm going to be pissed off if that happens. Okay. Oh, also, yeah, eventually this Angler guy just stalls himself out because he gets stuck with a bunch of aqua squirrels, by the way, so that's good. Okay, where's that alpha at? Oh, there it is. I have 4 bone tokens, which means I need 1 more squirrel. So I pass here, we do 2 damage, and then elk blocks the bullfrog. Next turn I play Mantis God here. Well, I draw a squirrel and I play Mantis God here, and alpha here. And then we just win, right? Should be. That should do it. I would imagine. I would believe so. Okay. Aqua Squirrel. Mantis. Alpha. I only have 1 bone token. If I could somehow get a few more bone tokens, we could probably reroll that players. But I think I've, that's a bit unnecessary. We're fine. We did the stuff. We did the thing. So now what happens? 6 attack. Boom, he's dead. Okay, so kill the grizzly, do 6 damage. And then we do it again. Why not? Sure. This is map 2. Alright, so do I want to hold on to these players? It's fine. I think so. Alright. Yeah, maybe I could have stalled there a little bit longer and gotten a few more bone tokens. No, where was I going to get bone tokens from? How am I getting bone tokens here? I don't think so. It's fine. Alright, we keep the scissors once again. Oh. The game really likes me having mud turtles. It happens all the time. Okay. Sure, why not? Alright, map 3. Again, so map 3 is interesting in Skullstorm because this is when, like, the regular battles actually start becoming a bit of a problem. For, like, the Black Goat strategy. But for this strategy, we don't care. Right? So it's like Black Goat has a much easier earlier game, and Mantis God has a much easier late game, I would say, is how it works. Of course, the earlier game is generally harder. So I think the Black Goat strat is generally better. Oh, I guess I should have used the players, huh? If we go this way, I get stuck with a pack rat. Oh well, who cares? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so like the battles in map 3, a little tough, but with this Mantis God, we don't have to care, right? It's one-shotting every regular battle. I don't care if he brings out the double strike turkey vultures. It doesn't matter. So, where are we going here? Cave... Okay, we're going to this cave trial first, no matter what. So let's get that over with, and then I'll make a decision after that, because we might have to, get something bad here and then feed it to the Bone Lord. That is a possibility. I think we are winning every single trial no matter what now at this point. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think it's possible to lose any of these. I mean, it's possible, but very unlikely. Yeah, we win. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Bell Tentacle, that gives me an item. I like that. And a bone token? Whoa, look at this guy. He gives me so many gifts. Gives me an item, gives me a bone token. How generous. Okay. That's bad. Oh, morsel. Morsel combos. Doesn't really do anything for me here at this point, but I like Morsel Sigil showing up on something decent. This looks nice, honestly. This is not a bad Bloodhound. However, this Bell Tentacle, really cool. Really awesome. Okay. Do I want to go to the Bone Lord and kill this Lammer, since I'm never playing it? Let's be honest here. I think... maybe. Possibly. We could get a pack rat, and then I could get the knife, but then I'm stuck with a pack rat and a pelt. That's adding 2 unnecessary cards to the deck. That sounds bad. Goobert, on the other hand, is pretty useless. I could make another Mantis God, which, if we find a Myco later... is that a Myco? I can't tell. That kind of looks like one. No, that's a totem. Never mind. Oof. Also, there's items here. Oh, but another... I have to go to another cave trial. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Goober. Let's make another Mantis God. Actually, Bone Lord is nice, because starting with a bone token is going to be nice since I have Cockroach and Alpha. But whatever. We make another Mantis God. That way, if the cave trial screws us, we still have, like, better odds of drawing Mantis God. Don't make it waterborne. Okay, thank you. Oh, you gave it -2 health. That's fine, Goobert. Honestly, it doesn't matter. That stat doesn't matter anyway. So I definitely have to use an item here, and it's going to be the pliers. We drew Goobert's stinky, sticky Mantis God. That's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Sure. That's a lot of overkill. That's a lot of teeth. What is that? 49? Okay. It's not bad, I guess. Where'd you get all those teeth, Leshy? I'm pretty sure humans don't... a single human doesn't have that many teeth. Leshy has multiple victims. Okay, so this is a win pretty much no matter what. I mean, I guess if we take attack and it gives me Bell Tentacle Lammer, we could still win, because it might pull Mantis God. Blood probably wins. I guess it could pull Mantis God, a 2-blood, and a bone cost card. And then health is pretty much guaranteed to win. Alright. Oh. It pulled the Lammer. Okay. Bruh. Search Cockroach? Well, this is the same. These are the same sigils that Bloodhound had. What the heck? Well, I'm not taking the 1-bloods here, obviously. I don't like the fact that I have 4 bone cost cards in the deck now, and a Lammer. That's not great. But, you know, Fair Hand says it doesn't matter. I draw a Mantis God anyway. Okay, let me get one more item. Hopefully something better than a... oh. That'll do. I was going to say better than a Pliers, because that's what we got rid of for it. Why are there so many cave trials today? I have to go to another cave trial. The left path had a trader, so I could get rid of the pelt if I got that from the trapper, and a Myco. But no, I have to go to 16 freaking cave trials instead, for some reason. Who made this map? Was it you, Leshy? Is this your doing? That's... the overkill damage is stacking up. 63. Alright, cave trial number 87 now. Let's see it. There's no way I'm failing any trials. Yeah, whatever. Bug. Bird. Oh. I failed the trial. Huh. Bug. 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 Okay. I don't need a pack rat. What do we do at a sigil transfer? Make a flying mud turtle, I guess. All of my cards have sigils. This is unusual. It's because of all the cave trials. That's why. Okay, yeah, flying mud turtle, that's fine by me. We don't need a lammer, because there's no way I'm playing that card anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's a campfire. Oh, here comes the double strike turkey vulture. Here it comes. No, it's Raven and Sparrow. Still, that's 6 damage turn 1. He's evil. We must defeat the evil Leshy. Take that, evildoer. How much now? 77 overkill damage? Okay. Sure. Card, pack rat, totem. Bad card, campfire, totem. Okay, not great options here. Bird. Okay, we take elk. Oh, it's elk. Alright, again. Sure. Bird, I think, is bad, because it could give you, like, sparrow, kingfisher, cuckoo. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. If we did pull a black goat or an elk fawn here, we would be, like, trying to feed it to these guys desperately. But it's an attack buff, and I don't have to do that, so let's make a stronger mantis god, I guess. Actually, no. We're giving it to Pronghorn. He's the goat here. Take it. Oops. I meant to take a screenshot the other way. Sorry for the camera noise. I just like this Pronghorn, man. Okay, anyway, totem. This is useless. Yeah, this looks pretty useless. Thanks, the wood carver. I guess we could go to the totem event after this boss battle and finish that totem for no reason. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'd rather do like a sigil transfer or something. Except I don't think I can. I don't think I have any cards or enough cards to sigil transfer. Okay, boss fight. This is the Prospector, which is, he's pretty strong. He's got Loose Tail Wolf. It's probably best if I just kill him immediately and not waste any time here. The question is, which item do I want to use? Which item do I want to save? I think I'd rather save the Hourglass. No, I don't think it doesn't matter. Who cares? I really don't think it matters. They both do the same thing against those mole sea gentlemen. Okay. Somebody have a coin they want to flip for me real quick. I'll just use the Hourglass, because it's funnier. Yeah, that's right. You pass your turn. Alright. That takes care of that. We are now pretty much home free. I'm going to go to the item event so that we can replace that Hourglass. We're going to use scissors on one of the mole sea gentlemen in Phase 1, because Phase 1 of Royal is more difficult than Phase 2. Because Phase 2, he does nothing. He does literally nothing. What do we have here? Coyote or Bloodhound? Huh, weird. Usually they show 3 cards here. I'm only seeing 2. Anyway, I'll take the Bloodhound, I guess. It's easier to summon than Coyote in this particular situation that we find ourselves in today. Alright, give me an item. I'm sick of your shit, Leshy. Oh! Wise Clock. I can steal a mole. Sea guy. Yeah, sure. You know what's funny? Here, a fun fact. This totem is useless, because Royal does not play any tribe cards. So the totem doesn't do anything. But he still has one. Because of, this challenge. Okay. Oh, hello. We get some items. Right, so I want to just do this. Steal that card, and then, let's see. We'll put Mantis over here. Sure. And then... I don't think it really matters, right? Because I was like, oh, what if this skeleton group comes in and hits my mantis god? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? Phase is over. Yo, Mole Man Pack Rat. Holy moly. Oh, shoot. He's gonna shoot my mantis god with a cannon. That's not very good for me. Oh, Pronghorn is back. Pronghorn is here. The day is saved. Well, let's get value out of this many live sigil while we can, I suppose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. We'll play this tentacle and get a magical bleach. Sure. And then I want to play Pronghorn. Because I think he's good. I think he's cracked. He's not going to be killing anything. He's not going to scale up at all. Rip. If we don't use the scissors now, then it just fizzles, because we can't use it next phase, so I might as well use it. This is usable, though. I don't think it's good. Oh, Pronghorn did kill something. Whoa, he's crazy. He's cracked. Okay, I ended the phase. Do you shoot me anyway? I don't think so, right? Yeah, that fizzles. Okay, good. Huh. Yeah, this fight is not that hard. It's really not. It's kind of funny. After fighting all those bears, that, like, this is the final boss, you know? Anyway, that's probably a lot of damage. I don't know, I'm gonna take another screenshot. I forgot to take screenshots last time, and, that's annoying when I have to go make a thumbnail. Hi, Alpha. Alright, sink this boat, gentlemen, shall we? Thank you for the bone token, Bell Tentacle. What else do we have here? Elk? Okay. That looks pretty good. That's a lot more damage. 12 HP. Oh, we lose... Holy moly, I lost all my cards there. Wait, it's over? We lost? Just kidding. It's fine. Elk takes care of the rest, right, Elk? Uh-oh. That's alright. We'll beat him with his own guys. Four Finger Fred, get him. Nice. This is my board. 4 skeleton crews. Oh no! We didn't kill him, and I can't do any more damage. We're soft locked. Game's over. Oh no. I'll kill him with a cockroach, why not? Oh shoot, we got the combo. Harpy's Birdleg Fan, Magical Bleach? We can beat the bears now. Let's go. Nice. I guess that's the end of the video now. Do we want to see the stats? Is this something worth doing? I guess the end card's got to play anyway, right? So... there is a button, I think in like the top right, where you can hide those cards so that you can see the full stats. Otherwise, I think it's blocking everything but misplays. Let's see. 9 misplays? That's a lie. That is untrue. Don't believe what this Leshy guy tells you.